thousands of people in Lebanon, there is constant fear over the security of having a home. Weak tenancy rights mean people are open to gross violations, including illegal evictions and hikes in rent. There is also a lack of adequate land and housing policies in the country, leading to frequent demolition of buildings, high vacancy rates and empty homes, despite there being a need for housing. Put simply, housing injustice is at a crisis point in Lebanon. The situation was made worse by the country's economic collapse, inflation, the COVID pandemic, and the worst non-nuclear, man-made explosion ever recorded, the August 2020 explosion at Beirut port. This shocking blast led to 300,000 people losing their homes and created widespread destruction, damaging buildings up to 20 kilometres away. Since then, eviction threats have risen dramatically in areas which were impacted by the blast. Renovation processes that lack protective measures or policies led to an increase in rents and evictions. Delays in reconstruction work left people permanently homeless.
في كتير سكان ما رجعوا بيوتهم، يعني في عنا شوارع بتنعد تقريبا فاضية، يعني البناية بيكون فيها شخص أو شخصين عايشين، هول اللي قدروا زبطوا ورجعوا. وفي بنايات مثلا شقق تزبطت بس الأقسام المشتركة بعدها مش مزبطة، فما في أمان يعيشوا حتى، يعني في الناس الكبيرة ما بتأمن إنه تقعد ببناية ما لها مدخل أساسي.
The question is, how can we defend housing rights in light of these violations? One organisation decided to bring these violations out of the private sphere and into the public realm, while responding on multiple levels. The winner of the 2021 Gold World Habitat Award is Public Works Studio, a research and design studio based in the country. They developed Housing Monitor, a safe and secure online database that allows households to report on housing violations and receive direct, legal and social support. These housing violations are visible on the public platform and urge greater accountability from the state to provide just, inclusive housing for people living in the country. The website also gives crucial legal guidance on people's housing rights and when they can seek help.
We met, first of all, today with a group of individuals that had been helped with their housing, where their landlords had tried to forcefully evict them. The project got involved providing legal and other support to these residents to ensure that they did not leave their housing and end up possibly becoming homeless by providing the right level of legal support.
And it's working. Over 500 people have been helped since its launch. More broadly, it's changing the narrative around the right to housing in Beirut. With this greater awareness, more and more communities in Lebanon are mobilising to demand fair housing practices, but it doesn't stop here. Forced evictions are common in the Middle East and North Africa, but Public Works Studio wants to change this. As part of the World Habitat Exchange Programme, the organisation has been given a bigger platform to not only showcase its work, but inspire and empower others to fight back. Next year, an international conference will be held with organisations across the Middle East and North Africa to discuss Housing Monitor and to tackle housing injustice in the region. The message from Public Works Studio is clear. Housing is a fundamental right. So let's make it so for thousands of people. Regardless of who you are entitled to visibility, accountability, and safe and secure housing.